So hello back. I switched during stream from Genshin to Honkai. I forgot to start recording. And I got Sampo. I got Sampo. And I forgot to record it. God damn it. Did it update? How quickly does this update? Survival. Very slowly. I did a wish 10 on this as well, so we're on 20, 30. We're on 40. We're pity 40. Look at that, pity 40. Once we hit 300, I'm just taking wealth without a second thought. If we already have wealth, I'll probably take Clara, because I want to have Svarog. Anyway, we got Sampo Koski. Brett, say, where are you? I'm at home. This terrifying thing called homework is keeping me in my house. I can't go outside. Do more homework and you'll grow taller. Really? You better not not trick hook. Why don't I help with your homework? If you finish early, then you can go play early. How does that sound? Whoa, not bad for the ordinary, remember? Let me know when you get here. I'll be waiting for you. Yes, ma'am. Brett, when are you free? I'm so bored. Come to the workshop and let's go. No, I'm never busy for you, Serval. But what made you look for me? Where's Pela? She's so busy lately. Oh, so I'm just like a leftover. Her Tales exchange is coming up, so she's rushing the manuscript day in and day out. It's sad. Yeah, so lonely. The responsibility of caring for a lonely Serval belongs to everyone. I can take care of a lonely Serval. I can take care of lonely Serval. Look at you. Look at you tempting me with a cheap Sampo. But no, I'm stronger than this. I'm above you. I will get wealth and get his 5-star freaking in the name of the world light cone. You can't get me, Temptress. We have 300 we can exchange. That's like 2 wishes. Okay. Wait. Before that, this boy, he needs ascension. This boy needs to ascend. Silverwolf, I love you and you will be stronger, I promise you that, but not right now. This boy has to get stronger first.
Great. Who's next?
Immortality means forever.
Time for an overhaul. You won't get away. Let's make it quick.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Does it? What if it faces fire?
I have something for you.
Secret of the safe.
What a headache. Who's next? Perhaps you still don't understand.
There we go.
It never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. More than that.
That is fine.
Don't mess with me. I have something for Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters. A miracle. Hope you're prepared.
What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let's make it quick. Perhaps humanity never conceals
I love
its
she
desire to
carries
control
that
the
in her
heavens, and
fucking-
I'm no exception.
In her,
Don't mess with me.
in literal her suitcase.
Is that all? Merciful Medicus.
Time for an
Oh,
overhaul.
fuck you.
Who's next?
In the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters.
I have something for you. What a headache. Let's go.
Is that all?
Rules are made to be broken.
Hold for vodka, that's so gay.
Time for an overhaul. Who's next? You won't get away. I'll end your misery. I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
You know
Illusions of the
that there are
past.
people online who argue that Serval is in her 40s, going 50s? There are genuinely people who believe that like Japard is in his 30s and Serval is in her 40s.
I have something for you.
And that like Bronya is in her late 20s going 30s.
Humanity never conceals its desire to
Like,
control the
what?
heavens, and I'm no exception. Let's make it quick.
There are people who believe some real stupid shit
In
online.
the name of Lenda, a will forged in ice never falters.
Merciful Medicus.
A miracle.
Time for an overhaul. Who's next? I have something for you. Don't mess with me. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
But yeah, there are people that are like, oh, Kokoli was like 47, like fucking... Kokolia adopted Bronya when she was like 25, 22 or 25, and Kokolia with Serval were not necessarily like all the time together in academy or school, whatever. They could have just been like senior and an underclassman, It's like,
Just a scratch.
no!
Is that all?
But yeah, like, Kokoli was like 20-something when she adopted Bronya, and Bronya was
Time
an
for an
adult
overhaul.
when they closed the
Let's go.
underworld. So we see her as an adult in the cutscene. So she must have been, so she must be over, like nearly 30 now. Like, my man,
A will forged in ice.
Bronya's
Never
same age as Zila, and Zila's like fucking 16. What the fuck you on about?
Its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Let's make it quick. Yeah. What a headache. Rules are made to be broken.
I'm cool with the idea Survivor's like 31, 35. Yeah, that like tracks.
Ends here.
From your
that
chain,
fits for
disappear
me.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Here is how I see it, okay? Here is how I see it. So,
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
so Bronya was adopted when she was young enough to not remember her childhood, right? Most people have memories to like the time they were 7, right? They have like fractured things that they remember while they're like still 16, 18, right? And we know that the underworld was cut off shortly after Kokolia adopted Bronya, right? We know that the next guardians are selected very early on, like very much as little children. So we can pretty much know for sure that Kokolia was from a very young age. Wait. We know Kokolia was from a very young age already training to be the next Supreme Guardian. So we can assume that she went into the military academy ASAP, right? Like, the moment she could. We know Serval
So that's how it works.
is from a very militaristic family with a long history of serving the civil main guard in Belabar. So we can again assume, as the eldest daughter of said family, she would have gone to she would have gone to work, not to work. She would have gone to the academy very early on, probably the soonest she could. And we know that Kokolia with Serval were at the same time, right? Well, we're at the same time in the academy. We know that they were sharing a room together and that they were inseparable. If Bronya's like 17, 18, okay, we can assume you can go to the academy minimum 3 years earlier. Minimum. So I would be guessing, I would be throwing a guess that she went to the academy when she was like 14, 15. 14, 15. So we can assume that Kokolia and Serval met when they were in the ballpark of 13 to 16. They spent their time in the academy together, minimum a year, about 3 years, let's say, just being together all the time, right? They're 18, go out of the academy, they start doing their things. Kokolia becomes Supreme Guardian, right? We know that she became early a Supreme Guardian, and not long after that adopted Bronya, Okay. Not long after that, adopted Bronya. And we can know it's not long after that because we know that she wasn't a Supreme Guardian for very long before she locked the underworld. So she was probably in a ballpark of 20 to 25. She was in that ballpark. 20 to 25. Adopts Bronya, like within a year or two later, locks the underworld. Bronya was anywhere from 5 to 7 years old. Bronya was somewhere there, 5 to 7 years old. So she would have been 7 or 9 when Underworld was locked. And that tracks. Because she's 17 to 19 right now. Which was 10 years before. And so if Cocolia locked the Underworld where she was in the ballpark of 22 to 27, and we're 10 years later, Serval is 32 to 37 maximum. She's not 47 reaching 50. Like, how could you possibly imagine Serval being 50? Powiedziałeś dwie dychy.
Z dwóch dych na dych. Dlaczego ci masz z dwóch dych na dych? Bo ja mam dwie dychy. Dam ci dycha.
But yeah, freaking. How could you say this boy Japad? How could you say this boy is fucking in his 30s? How could you say he's in his 30s? How could you say Cocolia was in her 50s? How could you say Serval? Fucking look at her. She looks 35. She looks 28 to 35. No chance in hell she's older. No chance in hell she's older. I'm not even guessing the age of Payla. I don't know enough about her. But if Natasha, I can see her being in her 40s. I can see Natasha being in her 40s. I would more say she's in the same age as Serval, like 35, 37, but I can see her being like 42. I can see Natasha being 42. But there is no chance in hell this boy is 37 and she's in her 40s. Uwierzysz, że ludzie online myślą, że ona ma 50 lat? I nie, że to jest takie, że on się nie starzeje, co nie? Tylko, że ma w tym momencie 47 do 52 lat. A że on ma 37. On wygląda, jakby był w trzecim roku twojej szkoły. Anyway, I had to vent about that because I was trying to Google like ages of characters if there is anything official, and I found people arguing on Reddit that Serval is in her late 40s. I was like, fucking no, dude. People being like, Bronya's 27. She's what? She's a child, my man. Volunteer? Do you mean as a volunteer guide? If I'm not mistaken, I submitted my application to Payla a while ago. Did you receive it? I'm not sure. Sure, thanks for help. If she doesn't have any application form, I'll just fill a new one. You up? Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Oh. My texting game is top notch. You up? I'm inviting Japar to be a museum volunteer guide, but he says he's already submitted the application. Do you know anything about that? Hold on, let me have a look. I found his application. It got squashed between other documents. I haven't looked at it yet. Please let him know to prepare for the interview. Oh, by the way, you don't need to be the assistant assessor this time. Get some good rest. So I'm no longer useful to you? Hey, you know that's not true. And stop pretending to get offended when you're getting a free pass to chill. I just want you to have a rest. I don't mean anything else. She talks like my friend. My friend talks exactly like that. She talks exactly like that when I'm making fun of her like that. So you don't love me anymore. She's like, fucking stop being a bitch. You know I didn't mean that. It sounds explaining herself. Yeah, she's exactly like that. Jeppy. We meet again, Brett. Are you here for a chat? She said it was a mistake. I understand. As an intelligence officer, she has to deal with piles of files every day. It is impossible not to mess up once in a while. Anyway, I've got my answer. Thanks for your hard work. Without you, both of us would still be in the dark about the situation. Now, I need to start preparing for the interview she mentioned. I hope I'll have the chance to be your museum guide soon. See you around. Oh, and I just got him. Okay, they were just too lazy to make a conversation for Japan, I see. Did I get all the recruits? Did I get all the recruits? I think I got all the guest recruits. Nice. But bro, like I'm bad at math, but the age thing was just simple logic. Ow, that gel is muy caliente. No, it's not. It's just irritating on the thing. Ha. Eris! Furiously finger gunning. Like, doesn't even say hello, just furiously finger gunning. There's more? There is Zila and... Okay. I'm missing two? Okay. General Hall. Interior to level 9. Star Management. Doing a thing. Enter next business day. Begin mission. Olden. Where you are, my Molden? Olden, Molden, Dolden. Schmolden, Dolden, Molden. Olden, Molden, Molden, Molden. Brad, you're back. I have absolute... The fuck did you just call me? Anyway, I have absolute confidence that you're the right person for the next job. This time around, I hope you can help us retrieve some data from the autonomous spider. Autonomous spider, my old and Bulden? This is a simple job. Bulden? What? Just take this recording device down to the underworld and get into a fight with an automaton spider. That's all. Automaton data from the underworld presumably is not classified. Presumably. And by presumably, I mean they told me not to get it. Because it's classified. But I presumed I could take it. So I'm also presuming they will not try to stop you. So I leave this task to your capable hands.
Time for a buzz.
I have something for you.
Is that all?
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
You won't get away.
Oh, that worked itself out. Golden, my golden. Fucking whatever. I got the data. Great work. I'll pass that on to our data moderator. Later on, you'll be able to see a replica automaton of it at the industrial hall. If they ask you how we got the schematics, just play dumb. Don't worry, they won't move around unless Boris has pulled another prank on us. Of his on us. Boris, you prankster! You prankster! You prankster, Boris! You prankster! Wait. There is a wall. There is door. I feel like there is not enough space for a room to be in between that. Silver Wolf. So small. So it seems like she runs faster. 50 days. Areas we've known each other for so. Industrial Hall is just level fucking 4. Level that shit up. Boop, boop. Not enough. Let's go. Golden, golden, golden. Round. Yes. Golden, golden, golden. Golden, 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 golden. Golden, 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 golden. I'm just thinking about the Swedish chef. Yeah. Yo! Characters. Recruit. A child. Eunice? Old Gato? Eunice. I need me some Eunice. Hey, that's mine. Let me check something. Yeah, that's mine. That's totally mine. Hey, you. I thought I was schmooding. If you're free, head over to the museum workshop and pay him a visit. Hello. Modeling Alison Rand's lens right now. I heard you're currently in possession of it, yes? Yes. Please, can you do me a favor if I can see you dashing figure in a real fight? It'll give me a better understanding of this weapon. Alright. Okay. Fine. Just making replica. I accept that. She looks more like Zila from Third Impact, but with white hair. What the fuck? Are we here? Boris. He pulls out a gun.
Time for a fun. This is double speed.
You won't get away. I have something for you.
I'm on guard.
Hope you're prepared.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun.
It'll heal.
Lance at the ready.
You won't get away.
Was that enough for you? Nice. Okay, let me fix up. Switch, destruction, yes, switch, this one, switch, let's go. Let's go. It's even the same size. Yo, what the fuck? Yeah, because we use it in a fight, you can't really see all these details, but it's very nice. Poor Cyril. Really poor Cyril. Yeah, because she's smaller, it feels like she's running faster. Because she has to cover more ground. My bat? Or is that a gun? It's my bat! Sick. Oh no. Which one of these has the lowest overall? Perkins, I am so goddamn sorry. Confirm. Okay. This should be enough. We need like 20k. Let's get that clock. Bruh, Industrial Hall is booming. Next. You're then my schmoolden, my olden. I thought, why was your bloodden? What am I going to do? Oh, Brett, well, there is a cipher store eyes. We have several exhibits on loan from other departments, and they're all been broken. My problem is, if they can't be fixed, the museum will have to pay up compensation. Boris is rushing to pay the museum workshop right now. It's too much for one person. Can you help him? I should switch that. I should switch that.
So that's how it works.
The most important exhibit is on the side, just hidden in a corner. Like, that was the one thing we needed to open the museum. Like, fuck everything else. But no, we put it in a fucking corner instead of a centerpiece. Serval's fanatic fan. A Perkins. Upgrade his icon and do one round of management. Yo, that looks... Oh yeah, it's one of the enemies. I was like, it looks like a cool bike. Schmolden Blurden. Oh, it's gonna be like a display of enemies. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Automaton classified. Blah 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 blah. Why that? What the fuck? Yo, Perkins, my man, my boy, the myth, the legend, Perkins. Mac pet lover. A fresh face. What have you come to a Robo 7 for? Yeah, right. That's pretty tall order. No way I'm handing over automaton data to just anybody. But then again, if you're willing to swap with my big baby, then I'll just be willing to reconsider it. How about it then? A fight, or are you scared of my baby? I'm gonna kick its ass. I'm gonna blow it to bits. Haha, good. Another chance for my sweet to pick up some new combat data. Let's start.
Time for a buzz.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away. Rules are made to be broken.
Ah, now that's some precious data. Don't worry, my dear, I'll give you an upgrade. So, here's the previous automaton data for you. Ain't got no use for it anymore. You earned it. See you later, sister. Cool. Cool. Oh my god, I forgot. Yay! More levels. So we have all of them. Now it's time for her. She can wait. Olden! What? No other name? I feel like it's missing a wheel. I feel like it had one more wheel on the front. Let me check. Data bank. Enemies. Fragmentum monsters. Antimatter Legion. Urilo. Oh, it splits it in two. Okay, that's kind of dope. Bronya. Bronya's just here. Bronya's just here. So is freaking Japad. Just... And Cocolia. Is this the only place where you can actually view Cocolia's model? I feel like she should be a boss in the... This version of Cocolia should be a boss in one of the... whatchamacallit? Fuck, I'm missing the word. The simulated universe. Mother of deception. The only thing deceptive is that ass, because I can't see it. She lost her face, but kept her tits. Eh? They knew what's important. Yeah, super. Okay, we need more. Not enough. Perfect. Confirm. Start management. I feel like I should do this one more time. We've been at it for 60 days. Wait. She's insane. My boy done. And give me gutter. Oh, I don't even have money for it. Management. So what we'll do is we will clear everything out and we will recalibrate everything. So what we care about the most is visitor appeal here. Give me Gottel. Give me... Okay. And now we want duration. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Reschedule that. So again, visitor appeal. Throw me her. Okay. Throw me Gottel. Good. There we go. Continue. Next. We want duration. Nearly there. We got it. Confirm. We want visitor appeal again. And now educational value. I feel like she's too much. This should be good. And lastly, we need visitor appeal. Give me findy. And give me tour duration. Confirm. Everything is perfect. Exterior. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Yo, Clara puts it out the fucking roof. It's the same I had. This was just not enough. These MFs just don't know how to manage time. God damn it. Where is she? Oh. Payla!
Nice to see you. You're looking in good spirits.
Well, I'm having
The
fun.
museum is packed these days. I've never seen it so full of visitors. You run a tight ship here.
How old were you when it was last
Still,
open?
it'd be nice if those kids would stop littering. It's barely lunchtime and I've already picked up 3 half-eaten packs of Snow White popping candy.
Is there something you want to talk about? Kids these days.
I know, right? I'll teach them a lesson if I catch them in the act. That's for sure.
Put them in jail.
By the way, you remember that Norbert guy we captured? The Silvermane guards have acquired new intel from him. I thought you might find it interesting.
Ooh.
I always wondered, how did he, a rich kid with virtually no real-life experience, suddenly think of becoming a smuggler? There's no way someone like him could have come up with the idea of disassembling a sculpture and hiding the pieces inside robots. The result
Yeah.
is just as I expected. After less than half a day of interrogation, he confessed everything.
No way.
He admitted that a mysterious figure named Mr. Coldfeet persuaded him to target the museum exhibits.
He did?
Mr. Coldfeet fooled Norbert into believing that many of the museum's artifacts were forcibly seized from private collectors by the Silvermane guards. He told him that true justice would be returning the artifacts to the people. Norbert
Dickhead.
probably didn't believe any of that nonsense. I think he just wanted to prove himself and add more to his fortune. Mr. Coldfeet not only introduced him to buyers, but also gave him advice, and only charged him a 30% consultant's fee. In the opinion of our young Mr. Norbert, the deal was too good to refuse.
Okay.
Norbert said Mr. Coldfeet operates with extreme discretion and knows the Silvermane guards' every move like the back of his hand. If he catches wind about the slightest rumor in the city, he'll disappear without a trace.
Where to? We only have this
What
one
Mr.
city.
Norbert said is true. Then our safest option is to send a civilian to try to reach out to Mr. Coldfeet and lure him out of his lair.
You want me to go?
You guessed it. Norbert says he usually communicates with Mr. Coldfeet through the door of a room in the Goethe Hotel. The usual agreed meeting time is right now, Take this as a final request from the Silvermane Guards. Can you...
Fine. I'll go be your spy. But you have to find me a wife, preferably named Dior. I know we're in Russia, not Germany, but still. Yeah, without looking. One-handers, bitch. Yeah. The hell you doing here? I left you in the museum. Already outside the door. Norbert said that secret signal he said with Mr. Cook was 3 light knocks and 2 heavy knocks. I'ma do 3 heavy knocks and 1 light knock. Tap 4 times and knock once.
There's no response.
Norbert, is that you?
Yes.
Oh, what took you so long? I was worried the
taking a
Silvermane
crap.
Guards might have got to you. But you're not the type to turn someone in at first capture, right?
He is though.
It's time for me to get on out of here. After all, we already made a nice little fortune on this trip, huh?
Who says it like that?
Uh-oh, someone's getting a little emotionally overinvested? You know what we are? Accomplices. You know what that means? Partners in crime. You know what else that means? We are not friends.
Why does he remind me of Sampo?
All right, enough chinwagging. So how much did the microfilm sell for?
Uh-oh. I'm just...
50,000.
50,000? Well, it's a little less than I thought, but not too bad. By the way, you catch a cold or something, your voice sounds a little... Or maybe you... What kind of hotel's this anyway? No peepholes on the door!
He's starting to suspect me. I better think through the next question.
You know, I just realized there's something I forgot. Maybe you could help me remember. That Gears and Wisdom sculpture I told you to take apart and hide away. Can you remind me?
A little less than 60.
Well, now that's more like it. You had me in a cold sweat with those jokes.
He straight up sounds like
Hurry up and
Sampo.
come inside. We need to
Is it-
discuss the details of our next operation.
Is it just Sampo? It is. Dude. You're in so much trouble.
I mean, oh, if it isn't my valued client. What a pleasant surprise to see you again. Isn't it amazing how fate brings people together, huh? Huh? Our bridge of friendship could extend all the way to Everwinter Hill.
Dude. It's amazing no one he was suspected. This one dude was suspecting him. He was immediately like, it's definitely Sampo. It's just a blue-haired bitch. That's amazing no one suspected you.
Well, I mean, how could you? Your old buddy Sampo is a model citizen these days. You know the guards on sentry duty in the restricted zone? I deliver their breakfast every day. Okay, so kind of cold out, huh?
Man.
Man, this is getting uncomfortable. Okay, I have a proposal. I'm sure you're gonna find this very reasonable. Yeah, I made a few small fortunes in the artifact business lately, and I can give you a third of my earnings. How about that, huh?
You realize I'm running the
In
museum.
exchange, I only ask that you please don't tell the Silvermane guards about me. Just tell them you missed the culprit. You're a big hero. They won't give you a hard time about it, right? How's that sound, huh? 1/3 is a lot of money. Think about it. I would never dare to rip off a valued client such as yourself.
I'm actually considering it. You think I can be bought? Sampo, I like you, but you think I can be bought? Like, how lowly do you think of me?
I mean, how can you be so unaccommodating? I mean, that is not like you, sister.
It is.
Oh, I knew the good times couldn't last, but I didn't think a valued client would bring them to a close. Oh, go ahead. Notify the authorities. I'd rather burn out than fade away.
I can't Mr. Cold Feet. It's Sampo. I thought he turned over a new leaf, but coming over right now. Or heard footsteps. Yeah, he's good.
I let him get away. Too late now.
I'm here. Where's the I see. So he's just as cunning and crafty as ever. He
Dude.
fooled the Silvermane guards into thinking he changed. But we won't be falling for that act again anytime soon. This operation
So you will
ends
late a time later.
You've helped us enough already. Leave the rest to the Silvermane guards. Here. These rewards are for you. Oh, by the way, if you still want to help run the History and Culture Museum, Miss Eris and I are always happy to work with you. Speaking of which, Miss Eris was just looking for you. Why don't you go—
How do I get Sampo to work for me later if... Why would I ever hire him if this motherfucker was stealing from me actively? Did you really thought I could be bought, Sampo? I have integrity.
How did you get a score this low?
My integrity
Careful now.
is
Don't get
something
your nose
you
mixed.
cannot buy. If someone was going to stand here waiting for me, I was going to laugh out loud.
Oh, hello. Thank you for all your help. Oh, right. There's something I wanted to tell you. A man with blue hair came along. Here. I haven't read the content. Do you—
To
Sampo.
my dearest and most valued client, congratulations! Remember this day as the day you almost caught the great Mr. Coldfeet.
Fuck
So,
you.
how's museum manager life treating you? Just a little reminder, when it comes to working in museums, I'm quite the dab hand.
Fucking.
What I mean to say is, if you're ever in need of a passionate and professional individual, one with an inside knowledge of museum security blind spots, I'm only a call away. Don't worry, my exhibit smuggling days are behind me.
This piece of shit. This piece of shit, I love him. Oh my god, perfect time management. Oh. Fuck. Okay. Exterior hole to 15. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Boom. It's level 14. Brother in Christ. Okay. Fine. Bronya seems to be mentioned before. Did she send you here? I sent myself here. I mean, just thinking about the name Belobog History and Culture Museum, do you think I would fit anywhere near the history and the culture? It's not that I'm not willing to help, but I'm not suitable for the role. Come on, I'm sure more than culture enough to be a volunteer. I too know nothing about Belabogian culture. Bronya will be sad. Can you reconsider for Bronya's sake? Send me the application for. You can keep the form and for me and write down what I say verbally. Happy to help, as you should. Let's get down to business. Listen. First question: what is your name? Sila, no last name. Sure, Zila, no last name. Zila Solo. What is your personal experience? I knew it, it's a tough one. Forget it, just say that I have no experience. I can't really disclose any of the jobs I have done for the one. Okay, I'll write down no comment here. I can't tell you're enjoying teasing me like this, don't you? The last question: what are your skills and expertise? Why are questions getting trickier? Let me think. Just go ahead and put down dispute resolution, which won't sound too intimidating. Too scary to specify. I wanna put dispute resolution. I wanna put like too scary to specify. But I gotta put. Thanks a lot. Solving conflicts. Sila, no less. Better keep it a surprise. Sila, no last name. Oh, I straight up with Solo. Solo. Bro, did Brett bring you here? She came on her own volition. I see, I'm surprised you have finally made up your mind. Thank you, Sila. I guess it's my turn to ask questions now, huh? My application didn't pass the review, right? Can I just go now? No, Pella was impressed by your ability, so she wanted me to have an interview with you. No way for you to escape now, Zila. Darn it. Anyway, let's head to the rest area. Fine, I'll play along, but it's only because I'm not busy today. Thank you, Sila. As for Brett, the assistant assessor, you may head with your things first. Oh, teleported me here. Brett, you ready? Let's go! I'm having so much fun. Let's begin. Are you two communicating? Oh, I see. So we're playing the quiet game. Wait, what are you even talking? Lady Bronya, why don't you say something? This is my first time speaking to you in this position. I don't know what to say. Should we end the interview here? It's good for both of us. Let's not take up any more words. No way. We have to get through the entire process no matter what. Brett, how do you think I should ask the questions? Just ask questions based on the resume. Gotta loosen up, people. Just talk to each other like friends. I see. I'll ask some random questions based on the resume then. This is also a great chance for me to get to know Zila better. Don't we know each other well enough already? First of all, the name is Sila Nola's name. Is Nola's name an actual family name in Balabar? Sorry about that, it's just a prank. I really haven't heard of such a weird surname. I mean, to say uncommon surname. Sorry, Zila. I hope you aren't offended. This is clear playing pulled by Brand. What are you even apologizing? I see. Speaking of your name, there's nothing I've always been curious about. In fact, Zila itself is not a common name in Belobog. Does it have any special meaning? Oleg gave me the name. He said it meant saw in ancient Belabogian. I'm not sure what he tried to convey though, convey for that name. But to all these thugs and gangsters in Underworld, I'm still a specter. Wow, I'm surprised by its profound meaning. How fascinating. The next question. No comment on your personal experience. I do get what it means, but why? Sorry, it's another friend of mine. Make her look more mysterious. Don't pin the blame on me. Okay, I've got it. I'm not going to probe. She was for skills and expertise. He wrote dispute resolution. That's the one way to describe it. I'm sure you know very well what I do in the underworld. I understand. However, there won't be such kinds of dispute in the museum for you to deal with. Even if there were such a disputes, I could handle it. Now, if there is such dispute, you should need to summon the Silver Main Guard. Don't forget that protecting me is now one of your duties. You can't just gratuitously get yourself hurt. Okay, got it. Well, let's go today. I'll announce the result. I'm sure I failed. You've passed. Welcome to Belobog History and Culture Museum. I'm not sure. Congrats. The blood thickens. You made Bronya happy. You're not wrong about it. Anyway, everything's fine as long as she's happy. Oh my god, she's so gay. Oh my god, they're so gay. Nothing? Hey, Bronya, what should I do next? Follow me later. We have to go through some formalities. Brett, thank you for your help in the interview. Thanks to you, have the chance to get to know Sina better. Bro, imagine that you're going for an interview and your girlfriend comes out and... Bro, I can have Svarog. And Oleg. Bro. Yeah, not enough. Oh. Bro, why are they so good? Oh. Okay. I think it's time for me to go walk my dog. So I'll check if nobody else did it yet.
Okay, I'll be back in like half an hour.
Okay. I am back. It's not like anyone will ever watch this, so it doesn't really matter. But I am back, and I'll probably cut out this like 30 minutes of nothing out later. Yeah, I'm trying. And go get some bitches. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Visitor appeal. So visitor appeal could literally not be higher. Oh, this failed. Fuck. Okay. In a second, let me just fix that. Sampo. Perfect. Oh, just a wee little. Do I have enough to level it up? I don't, and it would... Good. Fuck me, okay.
Keep at it.
Wrong button. So is Bronya, the supreme leader, somewhere here? There is Clara. Where is Farog? I'm looking for Farog. Wallace is doing his rounds. Yeah, no viewers, nobody showed up. Not even one person on the stream today. No viewers, Andy. I don't think I even have to edit this fucking video later. Like, nobody cares. Genuinely, nobody cares. I did everything, but I will finish it so we have a full thing, experience the whole museum and so on. This time around, I hope you can help us retrieve some data from our autonomous beetle. This is a simple job. Just take this recording device down to the underworld and get into a fight with an autonomous beetle. Blah blah blah. Let's go. Stealing data. Yeah. Man. It would be cool if
More enemies.
Why did you lie to me?
Time for a buzz.
I have something for you.
Let's make it quick.
This ends here.
This combat needs... This is double speed.
This is all fine and dandy.
Time for a buzz.
Time for an overhaul.
at all.
This is
Time for a
completely
I have something for you.
fine. I shouldn't have hit that button. Anyway.
Can I have fun this
Rules are made to be broken.
time? More enemies. This combat needs. This is double speed.
Hope you're prepared.
Time for an overhaul.
Can I have fun this time?
I have some.
Nice. I'm holding back from exploring Loafu until I completed it. Two. How many do I get from doing that? I get 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay. Tomorrow morning I'm taking my dog to Grima. She's going to her lovely hairdresser for trimming and spa. Oh, my dog has better hygiene than me. No, I'm lying. I spent a lot of money on my hair. I do. Last time I spent 80 euros just on my hair. I'm gonna build this whole thing. We're gonna do it all now, and then I'm gonna finish. How am I standing on these? Plenty. Okay. Boom. Got everyone. Do it, 15. Next business day. Begin mission. In a second. I just want to see if I can level this bitch up. Upper limit. Literally cannot go higher. Sick. Good. We'll do 1. And we'll do 2 missions. Enter next business day. We'll do this one first. Olden. Olden Mulgen Jürgen Blurgen. Schmürgen. It's Olden. We just stumbled across a treasure map while going through the collection. Ah. Is that a great mine? I don't know where it is. It's not here. I need to look at the map again. Huh? Oh. There. Would you look at that? Hey Perkins. Hey Sparrow, haven't seen the museum yet, mate. Björgen, Schmilgen, Blunken, Blunken. Olden. Lovely. Let me put it in spot. Svarog! Welcome to Bellablock History and Cultural Museum, outsider. I'm here to provide assistance to Clara at her request. Therefore, if there is a need, I will supply you with a route guideline and exhibit explanation service. Clara asked me something here. Wow, did you see any bad guys in the museum? If you have, you must tell Hook immediately. Hook and Diggatron will chase them away. Investigate. Nice. This place is full. Brad, you're here on time. Boris is looking for you. If you're free, head over to the museum workshop, pay him a visit. He wants to put my bat on the same type of pedestal as the lance of the legendary hero. You know what? I'm digging it. Diggity diggity. Diggity diggity. You're finally here. I've been looking everywhere for you. I'm modeling the Trailblazer's bat right now. This is your unique weapon, right? Please, can you do me a favor? If I can see your dashing figure in a real fight. Fine, let's go. The same spot again? Man. Busting my nuts, are ya? I could just show you my bat. Let's do it.
More enemies.
And this is just a fight with Boris.
Time for a buzz.
I have something for you.
You won't get away.
You'll probably have seen more if you just asked me to look at it. Oh my god, this fucking Swedish chef is on my mind. I love the Swedish chef. Shilaboof, shilaboof. Shilaboof, shilaboof. This is a record of me slowly losing my mind. It's so much smaller. But it's the same size. Okay, I need 3 more exhibits in here. Aris! Start. Oh. 3 left. We've been here for over 2 months, Aris. We have to finish this at some point. Aris, we have to finish this or we're gonna schmuggle my Brungen. Okay. I forgot what level this wanted. But let's schmirgen this blurgen. God damn it. This one's level 12. Schmilgering, my blurgering. I can't stop saying this now. Again, not like anybody cares. Nobody's watching this. No one will be like, oh, can you stop making this unfunny schmilgering blurgering jokes? I'm making jokes for myself. Fuck off. Well, I don't have money anyway, so... I'm gonna schmirgen your blurgen. Good. Good. Oh right, I had a chat with Olden I didn't do. Sampo! Look at him. Ah, isn't this my old pal, the famed detective of Bellabog? Brad, you're here to visit the exhibition as well? What an adventure! To be honest, I'm currently volunteering as a tour guide here. Also, I'm teasing the intelligence officer lady over there. Let's see how long I can hide while with it in her preview. What a dick! Love him. I love him. I need to build my Sampo just for the hell of using him. Brett, there's something I need your help with. We're trying to get more visitors in, so the museum is after some photos from which of model is sculptured. One photo, it's enough. Bro, I didn't even teleport me to the... I thought I could teleport to the door. It's an entrance. Just let me get through there. Wrong button. Now, Olden, will you schmirgen my blurgen? I've been repeating the same thing over and over again. It's just funny to say schmirgen blurgen dungen dungen. Olden brungen dungen. Olden brungen dungen dungen. Good jabungen. Serval. Hey, isn't this Brett? Why are you here to get my signature as well? Volunteer tour guide? Don't worry, I didn't forget. It's just everyone was so excited. I can't hold any longer. It's difficult holding back the passion, you know. Where is like Zila and freaking like Bronya or Japad? There is Clara. Julian of Thousand Faces. Old Mungan. The industrial hall is filled with exhibits and they're ready to be open to the public. It's all because of you that our museum managed to go this far. I had no idea the underworld would look like this. Can these automatons move? To thank you for your hard work, Miss Bellon have prepared a small gift for you. Thank you. Let's finish this up. There is very little left we need to do. 2 more. Industrial Hall. I'll probably have to do some restructuring for that. I got an email. It's AliExpress. I don't care. I can still level up. I can put it to 9 and still manage it. Just do it. I can put it to 9 and still manage it. I'll probably have this to worry about. To be fair. Eris. Oh wow, Schmürgen de Blurgen, oh wow, okay, yeah, painting, sure, You're trying to get more visitors to the museum. Enter my legion. Yeah. Cannot. Oh my god. Okay. Void range. Oh, is that him? Why is this here? Okay. It was slightly annoying. All the Okay. So I believe everything is on as high of a level as it could be. Right? The only thing left is this picture to get. So what I should do... Wait a second. Yeah, highest. One left. There is no more staff to recruit either. So I will just clear everything out. Confirm. Okay. And now that everything's cleared out, we can focus proper on what we need. I want Svarog in the underworld. Dream Team 1. Dream Team 2. Dream Team 2. Dream... Wait, I said I wanted Svarog here. And Dream Team 4. Default. I want Bronya in here. I want Serval in here because I want these two to be staring at a picture of Kokolia all day long. And find you with them? Yes. I believe we're good. The most popular spot in Belebog. A friend of mine works at the Golden Feeder was ranting to me about how everyone spends their free time going to the museum, that even the number of opera goers has decreased. Watching you work, I feel like I've reignited the passion I've had when I first applied to work at the museum. Thank you, Miss Bread. Leave the future management work to me. You have been busy. No, I want to finish! Woman! I want to. Why would you? That is so rude. That is so rude. Lady Bronya will be gracing us with her presence here at the museum. She would like to meet up with you. No, actually it has to do with Lady Bronya's mother, the late Supreme Guardian Kokolia. Lady Bronya commissioned Clifford Ford for a portrait of Madame Kokolia and would like it to be displayed in her museum. Supreme I'm not yelling, it's late at night. Looks like she's here. I'm sure Lady Bronya would prefer to confer with you herself. Hey yo! We meet again, Brad. Thank you for agreeing to this meeting on such short notice. Oh, it's nothing, I was here anyway. That is fate then. It seems that this portrait is destined to require your opinion in order to be fully completed. To commemorate my mother, the architects and I agreed that a portrait should be created for her and sent to the Museum of the Belebogians to remember her. However, if the portrait is to be added as an exhibit to the museum, it will need a brief introduction. Although we have already put out the narrative that Madame Kokolia has sacrificed herself in the war, we still want to hear her opinion. The hero of Belebog who saved the city. Fine. So let's start. First is the story of matter before the rain. It is said that my mother, like me, was also selected from the barren underground and brought to the overworld. At that time, she was curious about everything, especially the flowers that she couldn't see in the underworld. In her spare time, she would always go to the florist. Later, she became the top student at the Bellabog Military Academy, graduating at top of her class. People say that she had the most intelligent mind in all of Bellabog. After that, Mother embarked on a career in governance, and with her charismatic personality, gained the support of the entire city. Under her supervision, the Silverman God were finally able to counterattack and reclaim the Fragmentum, though it comes at a high cost too. What do you think? How would we describe Mother's early years in the introduction? In that case, Supreme Gariko spent her childhood in the distant underworld, where she showed curiosity and love for all things, her favorite flower being first snow, much like her own noble character. Fine. Got it. Next up, Mother's story, after she has taken power. Under Mother's rule, the most well-known decree was the blockade of underworld and of the overworld and the underworld. On one hand, this measure secured Bellabog's rear, but it also resulted in many unnecessary sacrifices, causing much controversy among the people. However, she never forgot the dream of healing the world, but due to certain reasons, she suffered continuous torment, both mentally and physically, which eventually led to her becoming the unfeeling and indifferent person you knew. Nonetheless, Mother still regarded me as her dearest daughter, perhaps leaving that what little warmth she had left for me instead of her people. I'm sorry, I may have injected too many personal feelings. Let me get back on the topic. How do you think we should introduce her? In that case, in the middle of her reign, Supreme Guardian Caconia issued a well-known order for the blockade. At the time, she firmly believed that only this action could secure Bellabog's rear, but it also caused too many brutal and meaningless sacrifices. The heartbreak was not unfelt universally. Very much. So next is the final moment of Mother's life. But Clifford Ford already has a conclusion for this part, so let's skip it. Finally, let's give Mother an objective assessment. Even though you once fought against her, I believe you can provide a perfect answer. As a trailblazer and a former enemy, how would you evaluate her? She had good intentions, but chose the wrong path. I'm sure about it. The final text, complete historical. Okay. I think you have a thing for me. Are you not gonna give me a thing? My 5 primos. The gold to make me even ask for it. Oh, and the characters I put here are gone? That's lame. Brett, you're our big hero. Do you know the history coach has been successfully set up with your help? This means that we can open the whole museum to the public. I had no idea Supreme Guardian had gone through this. Is this the monster that invaded us 700 years ago? I didn't expect the long-buried history would one day see the light of day, and the museum be brought to life. We were brought to life. This is all so unbelievable. We owe this to you, Brett. You are the true hero of Bellabog. You deserve this. And the 18th Supreme Guardian handled Bronya. The Supreme Guardian caused spent her childhood in the distant underworld. As a child, she was already full of love and curiosity with the world. Her favorite flower was first snow, a bloom as spotless and pure as her heart. However, she announced the infamous order for the blockade midway through her reign. She firmly believed at the time that was the only way to secure the city of Belobog, but the blockade caused far too much tragic and pointless sacrifice. All citizens were hurt by the decision. In the final moments of her life, the Supreme Guardian chose to resist the undefinable power from beyond the clouds with her singular form. She sacrificed herself for the Everwinter city and finally ended the snowstorm that howled for 7 centuries. Kokolia Rand, the Martyr. I would not call her the Martyr, but fine. Anyway. Oh. What? Can you what? How? Explain? Bruh, these 3 are about to... How is this one not complete? Just put stickers on the walls. I just put stickers on the walls. So, I think that's enough for today. We streamed for hours and hours today. We did stuff. We got... we got Sampo. We finished the story quests. We finished the event quests. I think we're pretty good. Joanne, what is about supply? The application for supplies needs to wait. I remember. Blah. God.
Keep at it.
God damn it. But yeah, anyway.
You finally got...
Anyway, I think it's enough for today. Good night.